And now he passes up to Eriksson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Backlund. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Wild have taken to the offensive attack. Right on the doorstep. Denies him. Johansson's got control of the puck in the corner.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
They dump it in and get off for a breather. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Boldy. Feeds it over to Johansson. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. And they keep the pressure on. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Blocked into the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Offside the call. We'll get a reset.
Bedard's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Chicago's won the draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Slides it across. Comes up with the stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Mikheyev. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Pushes it off. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Slides the puck across. Burakovsky's crossed the line and gained the zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he takes the feed. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Denied by Soderblom.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net. Gustafsson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Rifles won a big draw on their own end. Sends it over to Engvall. Handles the puck. Oh, a tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out.
The Blackhawks recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Kaprizov. Picking up some steam at center ice. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Backlund's moving the puck through his own zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
There's always a lot of anticipation when you're playing your former team for the first time. Listen, you're friends with a lot of the players that are on the ice. You know their tendencies, but when you step on it, you are enemies, and you got to find a way to have the upper hand, because at the end of the game, guess what? You want the bragging rights.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Bedard's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Passes over to Slider. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Feeds it on over to Tarasenko. Chicago's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. What a steal in his own end. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Fires it into the offensive zone. From the left side, takes the pass. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Puts it high. Picked up along the boards by Dickinson. And there's the save. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes out front. Picked off in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused, when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Scrum along the boards. The Blackhawks gain possession. Taken along the wall by Vlasic. Tries to get the puck over to Bertuzzi. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Mikheyev. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck across to Aube-Kubel. Taken by Trennan. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And it's kicked away. Moves it over to Teravainen. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Works it across to Boldy. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. And he moves it up to Dickinson. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Slides it diagonally to Bertuzzi. Handles the puck from the left side. Minnesota's looking to break out. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eriksson. Sends it over. Oh, what a stop!
Soderbaum's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Zuccarello's going to play the puck behind the cage. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shot! Wicked stop by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Here's a chance on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And kept that one out of the net. Carries the puck up through center.
Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Passes it over. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Muffs the shot attempt. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's off a stick. Moves it to Johansson. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up by Hakanpää. Quick pass to Johansson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kaiser. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Minnesota's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Blackhawks will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
That collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Sends the feed in front, and that's intercepted. Across the line from center. Here's a short pass to Doc. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And that's intercepted by Kaprizov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a feed in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. And the puck's kicked free. Grabbed along the board by Boldy. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Blackhawks win the defensive zone faceoff. Too much congestion in front. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Fires it on net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Bedard's got the puck in his own zone. And he's got the answer for that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Chicago's won the draw. Slides it across to Smith. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Loses the coverage there. Solid body contact. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Dickinson. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, he'd be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
And that's picked off in the defensive end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going, and instead you turn over the puck.
Minnesota's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Chicago's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Blocked in front.
Faber's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Tries to get it over to Donato. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Faber's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Angles it over to Kaprizov. Scooped up along the wall by Teravainen. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. And that's turned aside by Gustafsson. Slides it over to Zuccarello. Steps into the offensive end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Oh, he's cooking now. Fantastic save. Gustafsson's going to hang on for a whistle.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Ericsson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Hammers it on net, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Here in the back half of this period, Chicago's up 1-0. The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff. And that goes off a body. The Blackhawks take it from the side. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Hammers one. How many bodies in the way? Puck grab by Vlasic. Quick pass across to Burakovsky. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Can he pull the trigger? Picked up by Boldy. Gains the zone through center. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Denies him in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Minnesota's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. And they win the draw here in their own end. Great read by Dickinson. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Soderblom's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Gustafsson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Docs won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Tries to feed it over to Johansson. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck. Works it across to Slaggert. And he dodges the poke check there. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Into the offensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Came up with a nice save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Minnesota's had a lot of jump to their game so far here this evening, but yet they still trail here late in the opening frame. The Blackhawks win that offensive zone faceoff. The Wild have taken possession in their own end.
Foligno's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
The Blackhawks play the puck from the back of the net. Great positioning in the defensive end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Big time stop there.
Foligno's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. As sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Slides it diagonally to Boldy. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Quick feed to Boldy. And that's intercepted. Here's a shot. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Soderblom. Goes in front. Big time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Wild have the puck against the boards. Backlund stick handling in his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the lane going to the frame, the Blackhawks lead it 1-0. Nazar's won the draw at center. Takes the pass. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Tosses it to Bertuzzi. Moves it quickly over to Rossi. Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. Shuts him down. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. On the attack along the boards. From one point man to another. Denies him. He got all of it. A howitzer. Denies him again. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Now, this is a tale of two skills. It's a little crash, and then it's a little flash, James, as he lays a huge hit, creates the turnover, showing that great defense leads to offense, and then he fills the back of the net.
Minnesota's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it to Dickinson. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Soderblom's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Shot! And that ricochets off a twig in front. Moves it over to Doc. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Sends it in on the attack. The Blackhawks will play the puck from behind the net. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Teravainen. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Inside the offensive zone. From the back of the cage with the puck. And the save. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Smith. Akampa's moving it ahead. Passes on over to Boldy. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Puck dumped in. Oh, look at the stretch with the kick save. Puck moved over to Boldy. And now he angles it across to Ove-Kubel. And that's picked off by Reichel. And that's intercepted by Boldy. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And the puck skips away after that move. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Boldy's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Chicago's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Feeds it over. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Join our Insiders Club today.
Nazar's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. Just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Karabainen's got it against the boards. Scores! Power play goal!
I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net.
Chicago's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Oh, and another quick stop!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing. Spurgeon's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Toss it up in the neutral zone. Kaprizov's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Minnesota's got the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Puck picked up by Reichel. Carries it in. Picks off the feed. Steps into all of that. They fight for it along the boards. The Wild have gained possession. Up the neutral zone now. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Chicago's got it now. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Here's a shot. Just wide of the net.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
And now it's over to Foligno. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Battling for it along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Lots of time left in this period. Chicago's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Moves it quickly over to Faber. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slides it to top. We got a whistle offside to call. Minnesota's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Blackhawks gain possession. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here he is in front! We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tremendous stop by Soderblom! Chicago's got the win off that draw. Here they come up along the wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Here's a shot. Puck goes off the glove. Angles it over to Johansson. Puts it in deep. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Crevier. And he passes it up ahead to Teravainen. Great defensive effort with the stick. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Johansson's gained the line and on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. Taken by Mikheyev. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Rossi. Here's a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. And that's just out of reach. And now it's grabbed by Crevier. Play is called for offside. Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. And they'll start with possession. Here's a chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Hard hit frees up the puck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Chicago's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Ducks won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that goes off a player in front. Forces the turnover. Grabbed along the board by Doc. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. With possession along the wall. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here he is in close. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
On their heels, trying to clear. Oh, that takes an odd bounce and stays in.
Yeah, right off his teammate, and that's a tough one to take. You got to be aware of where that open ice is. And now his teammate is looking at him like, man, you just hit me.
Quick pass across to Doc. From the open ice, they gain the line. Drills them. Dumps the puck in. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Taken by Brodin. Moves the puck. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Foligno. He's got it behind the cage. Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Foligno. Takes a shot. Pad save. You got to be better than that. And now he moves it to Slager. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gustafsson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Tarasenko's got the puck. Stopped by Soderblom. The Blackhawks move it ahead. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Minnesota's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Rossi's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Karabainen's got it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Middleton.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Karabainen's got it in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Dishes it off. Kaprizov's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Rossi. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. The Blackhawks played along the boards. And he gets in front of that rocket. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Sends it over to Kaprizov. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides the pass over to Bertuzzi. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. On the redirect. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Chicago's got the puck near the back end. And a great save. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Dickinson. Turns him away. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a hit on the play. Works it across to Johansson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Donato. Puts it on net. Big stop right there. Feeds the puck over to Dickinson. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. And not much on that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Blackhawks have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Chicago's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Chicago's got the puck. Here's a shot. Stones him in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Pass out front, and that's stopped. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Receives the pass. Denies him with a save. And now he angles it across to Aube-Kubel. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Here's a shot. Scores! And what goes out of the can? They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Blackhawks look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Sligert's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front. Sends the pass over. Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Scooped up along the wall by Zuccarello. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. And here's the pass to Kaprizov. The Blackhawks take it along the wing. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Handles the pass. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Chicago's going to hold him in against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Zuccarello. Sends one up to Teravainen. All alone. Tremendous save and an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation. Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Blackhawks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Minnesota's on the attack. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Puck grab by Bertuzzi. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. Plays the puck up ahead. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Soderblom's compete level has been off the charts tonight here, James. If we look back at the number of desperation saves he's had to make, he's kept his team in this one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blackhawks came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. They've got numbers here, and he loses control here. Moves the puck across to Boldy. Moves it around along the half wall. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. The Blackhawks have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Moves it to Faber. Avoids the poke check. Slides the puck over. Dumps it into the ozone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Feeds it to Johansson. And that pass goes off a stick. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. And a little body contact on that play. Slides it diagonally to Dickinson. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The centermen glide into position. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stop that one. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Kubel. To the low slot. Gives them nothing in front. Through pass ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Minnesota's looking to break out. And now it's over to Foligno. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Unloads a shot. Makes the save. Here's the chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Well past the midway mark of this period, Chicago's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Here's a rip! Turns it away on the slap shot! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. Quick pass across to Teravainen. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Huge steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Great poke check on the reach. Taken along the wall by Teravainen. Levels him with the hit. Eriksson Ek taking it from his own end. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Battle along the boards. Unable to reach that one. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Tarasenko's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Loses his balance on the play. Slides the cross-ice pass. And now he tries to get it across to Dickinson. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Bertuzzi. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Gustafson's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game, one save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Taking by Crevier. Dishes it to Engvall. Intercepted. The Blackhawks have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open player. It's like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle. sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
Chicago's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, what, halfway through? This game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
From in close, he scores! And look who's at it again as the points continue to pile up.
Well, 50 is a huge number, James, and everyone around him knows it. His teammates are up. They're congratulating him. You can see the stick taps right there. But this has been an unbelievable year for him so far, and it's incredible to think what he can continue to do.
Sends a pass over. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Zuccarello. Here they are on the attack. To his teammate. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's got one back, but they still need to scratch and claw back into this one. And he takes the feed. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Great stick work with the steal. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they win that neutral zone draw. Here's a short pass to Slager. Quick shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Trenton. Oh, and he cocks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Now he slides it up to Slager. Handles the puck. And he gets in front of that. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Chicago's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Bedard's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Steps inside. Chicago's got the puck. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Quick feed to Eriksson. Puck scooped up by Mikheyev. Moves it quickly over to Bedard. The Blackhawks carried along the wall. Back to the point, they set it up. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the later stages of this period, lots of goals on display tonight. It's 5-2. Faber's got the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Puck picked up by Kaprizov. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Bertuzzi. Broken up at center by Rossi. The Blackhawks gain possession. Moves it to Burakovsky. Along the half wall with the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick pass to Rossi. He carries the puck up along the wing. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And now it's grabbed by Kaprizov. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Six by the check. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Chicago's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. The Blackhawks win the draw on their own end. That's deflected. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Sent into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck grab by Johansson. Takes it from the right side. Takes the puck at the point. Taken by Korchinski. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got the puck. Dickinson stick handling in his own zone. Through center along the wing. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Chicago's on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Dished on over to Trenton. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Picked up along the wall by Faber. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bedard.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Gets the puck in deep. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Crevier's lugging the puck. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. Both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
Oh, and it's all over.
Well, it's over. It almost looked uncontested, didn't it? I mean, he took it square, and he had no chance on that one, James. James, there can be so many consequences to fighting, and this is the danger, and you can just see him struggling to get up.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Minnesota's won the draw. Oh, great read on the play. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. The Wild have time against them, but they'll try to make something happen. Looks to make a play over to Eriksson. Down the right side and into the zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Sensational stop by Soderblom. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Don't forget, T-Mac giveaway night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena to pick up the official T-Mac.
Foligno's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. Trying to clear the puck. Well, that went sideways, but they still maintain possession. Here's a short pass to Teravainen. Puck scooped up by Rossi. And now it's grabbed by Vlasic. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Burakovsky's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Chicago's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Blackhawks have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. And now he passes up to Kaprizov. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blackhawks have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Bertuzzi's got it on the offensive end. Puck picked up by Reichel. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Looks to get the puck over to Tarasenko. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Shredden's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. There's another for the hit parade. Takes the feed. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Shredden's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And a great save! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Shredden's won the draw, and they're on the attack. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks lead at 5-2. Bedard's won the draw inside his own end. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Sends it quickly to Smith. Tiptoes around the poke check. Shot! Handles that one. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Throws it in. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Quick feed to Reichel. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Rossi's won the draw here in their own zone. Gets it over to Spurgeon. Good stand-up hit on the play. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Moves it quickly over to Rossi. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Korchinski. And he takes the feed.
Doc's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Moves with the puck at the corner. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. The Blackhawks start with the puck in their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Slaggert's got it against the boards. And that goes off a player. Grabbed along the boards by Eriksson Ek. Steps into the offensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Vlasic's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Puck grab by Eriksson Ek. Oldie's got it in the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it to Slaggert. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Taken by Kaprizov. Moves it to the offensive zone. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. They win the draw and go on the attack. Denies him! Taken along the wall by Reichel. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Slides it on over to Dickinson. And the defenseman will head off as the puck is sent in deep. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Backlund. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
When the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Saucer feed. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Soderbaum's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck scooped up by Zuccarello. Right on the doorstep. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Quick shot!
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Kaiser. Great read by Zuccarello. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Karabainen's going to play it near the point. Here he is on the redirect. Quick feed to Faber. They gain the zone from the left side. Moves inside. And he's peeling off to regroup. The Wild have possession along the boards. Knocks the puck loose. And he says no. Bertuzzi's got it behind his own net. And he moves it up to Reichel. Lays into the body. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. The Wild have gained control of the Stars. And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. There's an injection of energy with that hit. The Blackhawks have it now. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Vlasic. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Donato. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Brodin's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Works it across to Dickinson. Back to the blue line. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Moves it to Brodin. From a bad angle. And not much on that one. Dickinson's got the puck through the neutral zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Minnesota's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save! And that's intercepted by Slager. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. They put the puck into the offensive end. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Here's a chance in front. And makes the save.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. The Blackhawks come up with the defensive zone draw. And he passes it up ahead to Teravainen. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Takes the pass. Bedard's got it across the line. Chicago's got the puck against the wall. And cut that one out of the net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Across the line from center. Puts it on net. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
The Wild have the puck against the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. And the puck's knocked loose. Great feed from the left side. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. With the stop. Feeds the puck to Tarasenko. Smart defensive play there. Moves the puck. Slides it across to Reichel. Moves the puck to Boldy. Directed over to Tarasenko. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Reichel. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Backman's got the puck in his own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck to Spurgeon. Gaining momentum up along the side. And now it's grabbed by Backlund. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Minnesota's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Quick feed to Vlasic. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Here's a short pass to Donato. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Dumps it in. Obey Kubel's working it around in the corner. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Blackhawks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead.
He might have a step here. He's in. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Feeds it across. What a glove save by Soderblom.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Eriksson X looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slagger's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Ducks ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Bertuzzi. Hammers it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Tarasenko's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Minnesota's gained possession along the boards.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Blackhawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Looking to break out here on the power play. Nice feed from the right wing. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Engvall. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Time to execute here on this power play. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Tarasenko's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
Reichel's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here.
Donato standing up, ready to go.
The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Chicago's playing it from the side. Just wide. The Blackhawks get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
More than half the period has expired. Chicago's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck. Minnesota's got it now. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save. The Blackhawks' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Slides the puck across to Mikheyev. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Tries to feed it across. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. And that's broken up. Puck picked up by Dickinson. Makes a move in front. Close save, and the play continues. Minnesota's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Moves it to Burakovsky. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Made the stop on the play.
Wallsted's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
He grabs the puck here at the point. The Wild have taken to the offensive attack. Puck grabbed by Bertuzzi. Moves it on over to Burakovsky. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Intercepted the pass.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Grabbed along the boards by Spurgeon. No room for that one to get through. Tremendous read as he puts it away with the paddle. The Blackhawks will play from the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Spurgeon. Gaining steam here on the attack. Slides it diagonally for Hakanpää. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Blackhawks are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. Ducks won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Denies it in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Minnesota's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and that one's denied. Quick feed. Picked off by Slager. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Skates across the blue line. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we'll get a better sense of what happened down there.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, what a slick stop by Soderblom!
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Minnesota's got it across the line. Feeds it over on the attack. He scores! We are all evened up here late in the third. Minnesota's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Eriksson Ek won the draw here in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got it against the boards. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a pass to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Receives the pass. The Blackhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Quick pass to Brodin. There's a firm collision. Great stick work with the steal. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Wild have possession along the boards. Passes it over to Tarasenko. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Donato. Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Passes it over. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. Rossi's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Kaprizov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance, and that's blocked in traffic. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Minnesota's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Burakovsky. And now he moves it to Reichel. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zuccarello. Looks to set up at the point now. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picks off the pass. Faber's got it along the wing. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Takes the feed from the left side. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Angles it over to Rossi. Off his stick. Denies him on the slapper. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Situation critical as we approach the front. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. And now he angles it across to Aubé-Kubel. Intercepted at center by Crevier. A little banging and crashing now. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Chicago's gone up by one here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you've got the moment and take advantage of it.
And a solid job tying up his opponent.
This is a smart play right there, James, to put the puck in deep and just know the time and the awareness of the puck. You don't want any odd man rushes, and you just want to kill it.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's looking to break out. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. Chicago's moving it along the wing. Quick feed down low. And it is all over with this one. Well, I'll tell you what, the winning streak comes to an end, but hats off at the other end of the ice because they had to earn that one tonight.
Well, James, it wasn't like they were running on empty, right? They had a lot of fuel in the tank. They were pressing, looking to continue that streak. You got to love the fight and the resilience in them. It's the reason why they carried it in the first place.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that'll do it for the broadcast here tonight on behalf of all of us here at EA Sports. Hopefully there's a pot of gold waiting for you at the end of the rainbow. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.